there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Being active increases masculine energy. You know, I've noticed when I do podcasts on masculinity and stuff, I've had people actually ask me, well, how do I increase it and everything? And, I don't know. We just live in this culture which tries to suppress masculine energy. We really do. I mean, they'll call regular masculinity a regularly masculine man a toxic man if he raises his voice or, just does what a man's supposed to do, be responsible, take action and everything, right? But, that's more on the political side why they trying to suppress it. But being active actually increases your masculine energy because what we have a lot of men being just sitting down, just sitting still, Like I've constantly said on different like car videos, podcasts, men need to get outside. Men need to get outside. Stop sitting up on the computer all day and get outside. That's one thing about me. Even though I make my money primarily through the computer, the only time I sit down is primarily when I'm just doing my work. Other than that, I'm constantly moving around. It's ironic. I had a few dumb detractors were thinking, I don't know, they think because of my age I'm just sitting around or something, but I'm just like, please, I'm out constantly. And if it's not working out, it might just be walking through some place or something like that. And that's key. That's the key to a man. Understand on a basic level, a man represents the active principle in nature. In nature itself. Aggressive, assertive, protective, taking action. Someone with their masculine energy intact on a basic level wants to control their environment, even if it's just their immediate environment. But the key to getting that done is being active, is going out, just doing simple things. Now, I promote the body game, but that's deeper than just getting women. That's actually being active. You imposing your will on some weights. And if you don't want to do weights, which is cool, you can still do body weight stuff. Or you can still just go through a walk in the neighborhood. I've seen plenty of older gentlemen, older men and women, but particularly older men who they get their little walking stick and they just do their constitutionals through the neighborhood, constantly. Sometimes I'm in my neighborhood, I see a guy, he just got a golf club. He'll take a golf club and a ball and go to an open field and he just hits his ball around. But that's still being active. Doing something, that's sitting, because you got a lot of guys, their masculinity is being killed because the only real exercise they do is cutting their lawns, And so you got to be active. That's very important. That's extremely important. It increases that energy because what'll happen is your testosterone will increase as a response. Because there's always a lot about the testosterone going down in men as they get older, but a lot of that really is because they just sitting around. They just sitting around. Your body is built for it. Understand. Like a lot of this sitting around is something that's happened in, last couple 100 years or last 100 years, really. Because men always had to move around. If you look at indigenous cultures, they don't sit around chill. The men they still had to hunt. They had to build. They had to make love. That's very active. Protect. They had to do all this stuff. They were actually, their whole culture that was normal. But if you really look at it, just American Western culture, particularly American culture, you've had something very interesting. A lot of men have put on weight. And it's not because of the food, people putting it on the food or something, but a lot of men just aren't moving around. They watching other men play sports. They watching other men protect the country. You know, they sitting around. And then, after a while, that energy affects them in other ways. They don't want to go out and do stuff. One of the things I always promote, particularly on my business channel, is, being an entrepreneur. But an entrepreneur has to be active, And this is key. This is key, Now, this podcast is going to be shorter than normal for this channel. Because I know I do at least 10 minutes. It's going to be under 10 minutes because it's a very simple thing. It's a simple act. Get your ass out. Move around. That's on a basic thing. Ain't no magic to it. Ain't no, you don't have to do any special, you don't have to do any special, what do you call that thing? Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. You don't have to do any special meditation or anything like that. Don't have to read anything. You just have to get your ass up and just move around. And that will increase it. Will it increase it on just a total thing? No, there's still other aspects of it, but it will increase something. It will get it flowing. It will get it flowing. So get up, be active, do something. Walk around the mall, something like that. I don't know. Walk around your neighborhood. Hit the gym. Some of that nature. So, anyway, like I said, this is a rare short one for this one, but it's just a simple concept. All right? So, anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.